here we go with G40 out of box. This is going to be UK turn number 8. Starting off with our purchases. This should be a pretty quick turn. So in the UK Europe, we've got 52 IPCs. We're going to spend 51 and bank 1. And so for those 51, we're going to buy a factory for 15, a mech, a tank, and a fighter for 20. And then 2 artillery and a transport for 15, and 1 damage off of the factory in Rome. Or not Rome, London. So that leaves 1 left. And then in the Pacific, we're going to buy 3 mechs for 12 and a tank for 18, leaving 1 left over to bank. So 1 in the bank for each of the side. All right, here we go. Let's start right here where we're at. So first combat move is we're going to take this fighter. He's going to go 1-2 into Anhui. And joining him will be these 3 mechs from Yunnan going 1-2 into Anhui. That's it for those attacks. All right, next we'll head over to Russia, where this tank is just going to blitz in and out of western Ukraine. So let's go ahead and... hold on, we'll take care of that in just a second. Actually, let's take care of that now, because that's Italy. So Italy's down 2 from 11 to 9, and Russia is up 2 from 28 to 30. All right. Also over here, that one's done. Over here, we're going to take this artillery up to Romania and capture that one. And shoot, I did not have a marker here. I'll just do that. And then this infantry to Yugoslavia to capture that one as well. So that is down 5 for the Germans and up 5 for the UK, but we'll not stop there. Oh no, sorry, it's that one was the Italians. We'll not stop there. We'll also take this infantry into Finland and take 2 off of that one as well. So that's, down 5 for the Germans and down 2 for the Italians. So let's bring it over here. So we're going to go from 9 to 7. And then we're going to go from, where are we? 37 to 32. Then we're going to go up 7 for these guys, so from 42 to 49. All right. Let's see. I don't see any more attack symbols anywhere, so I think that is it. We just have the 1 battle to roll. Just making sure, since I sometimes forget myself. All right, so just the 1 battle to roll. So we've got 3 mech infantry at a 1, and a fighter at a 3, and then the 2 Japanese infantry at 2. So we can roll it all together. And looks like we have 1 hit for each side. So I'll take both of those out, and we will roll it again. And there's a hit for the fighter, so 2 mechs and the fighter remain for the UK. So we will take over that one, or at least the Chinese will take over that one. So we'll go ahead and go down 1 for Japan, so from 28 to 27, up 1 for the Chinese from 13 to 14. All right, and these 2 guys are dead, and 1 of those mech infantry is dead. All right, so let's move on to non-combat. So we're going to take this fighter. He's going to move 1 over here to Hunan. We're also going to move in the mech infantry from Yunnan, the 3 artillery and 2 infantry from Guangxi. Then we're going to take this artillery. He's going to load on the transport. And then the transport and the destroyer are going to go 1 pick up the infantry there from Sumatra, and then 2, 3 over to Seat Zone 45, and they'll drop their infantry and artillery there in Dutch New Guinea. Alright, so that's it for the Pacific. Moving over to the Middle East. So we'll take this tank. He's going to go 1-2 to Iraq. We're going to take this tank and mech. They're going to go 1-2 up to the Caucasus. This fighter is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 up to Russia. The 2 mechs that were in the Caucasus are going to go 1-2 to Ukraine. And we have 2 transports here in C-Zone 110. They're going to jump up to 111, grab these 4 infantry that are there, and then come back to 110 and drop them into Normandy. And then the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry that were in Scotland and the mech infantry that was in Scotland, they're all going to move back down to London. All right, and let's see. And I'm going to take this fighter that was in C-Zone 91, and he's going to move 1, 2, 3 and land in London as well, because I don't think we need him down there in 91. Actually, I'm going to 1, 2, 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Leave him there in London. All right, that's it for the non-combat. I don't see any more blue markers anywhere. So we will place our units. So I've got a tank, a mech, and a fighter going into Persia. I've got a brand new shiny factory going into Norway. I've got a transport going into C-Zone 110, and 2, let's put that up there with the task force, and 2 artillery going into London. Plus there was 1 damage that comes off here, so that takes it down to 7 damage. And let's see. Then I've got my 3 mechs and tank. They're going to go here into India. Alright, that's it for the place units. Making sure it looks good. Alright, so let's collect income and then I'll do the recap. So UK is at 49, plus they have their NO for all their original territories in the European theater. So that means they're going to be at 49, plus they banked 1 IPC, that's 50, plus their bonus, that's 55. So that's 25, 50, 5 for the UK. And for the Pacific, we are at 24. Plus we have our 1 IPC that we banked. That's 25. Plus, thanks to No Limit liberating Kwang Tung, we now have all of our UK Pacific territories. So that means 30 total. So we'll do 10, 20, 30 for UK Pacific. Moving on to round 8 for the Italians will be Baran taking his turn, but he has no units on the board. He's got 12 IPCs to spend, but he's got damage on both of his factories, so his turn will be pretty quick and simple, just declaring what he's going to purchase and where it's going to go. All right, let's start with the recap. In London, we have 5 AA guns, 2 fighters, 5 infantry, a mech infantry, and 2 artillery. In the English Channel, in Season 110, we have 3 transports and a fighter and a tactical bomber on U.S. carriers. In Norway, we have a new factory and an artillery. In Finland, we have an infantry. In Normandy, we have 4 infantry in there. In Yugoslavia, we have an infantry. Romania, we have an infantry. Ukraine, we have 2 mech infantry and a tank. Caucasus, we have a mech infantry and a tank. 3 fighters in Russia coming around. We have a tank in Iraq, a mech, a tank, and a fighter in Persia. An infantry still in Syria. An artillery still in Egypt. An AA gun still in Malta. And over to the Pacific, we have 3 mechs and a tank in India. We have, 2 infantry, a mech, 3 artillery, and a fighter in Hunan. 2 mechs in Anhui. In Season 45, we have a transport and a destroyer. And in Dutch New Guinea, we have an infantry and an artillery. Alright, that is it for the UK turn. I don't think I missed anything. If I did, please let me know. But I will turn it over to Baran with his very short and very quick Italian video. And yeah, good luck.